have the current stock market update for NIO Incorporated, stock ticker NIO. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So what we're looking at here is the 1 hour price chart. Each candle on this time frame represents a 1 hour trading period. And as we can see here, to start the trading session, we did see a bit of a bounce here into roughly the $5.30 area. So I will quickly mark that in here. So from a short-term basis, this really would be the ultimate price level to watch on the top side. As we can see, we failed right into the 50-hour exponential moving average. And we have started to form a bit of an evening star type of pattern on these shorter term time frames. So I don't think that this is hugely important at the moment because that would be a very short term price pattern. But the real question at this point is going to be obviously whether or not this $5 level is going to hold up as support. We have seen some very tremendous movements in both directions here. So we have movements like this and movements like this that have unfolded over a series of about 3 days. So initially we're seeing this upward price movement. Several people in the comment section were referring to this as an explosion in the upward direction. And I would agree with that to a certain extent. This is a move of about 20, a little over 20% in about 3 days. So, I mean, imagine the S&P 500 did something like that, or imagine NVIDIA did something like that. It would be a major, major news story. This is NIO, of course, so it doesn't get as much attention as the S&P 500 or NVIDIA, obviously. But, these are substantial price movements. The only problem that I have with this currently is that share prices retraced all of that price movement over the following 3 days. So the person that was calling this previous move, this bullish move, the person that was calling this an explosion, he completely disappeared when the price movement started to head into the downside direction. And this is a major problem when we're trading the market because it really does make it clear that we have this bias where we're only focusing on, the side of the argument that is on our side. So if we're long the stock, we're only looking for things to, confirm our bias and to point in the positive direction. But then when things move equally, as forcefully in the negative direction, where is this guy? Like I brought him up in the last video and he didn't say anything in the comments this time. So where are you, dude? Like, I want to know your explanation for this, and I want to know why you didn't say why you didn't explain why the share price itself was exploding equally in the negative direction. I mean, what is the explanation here? So quickly, we'll sort of move on here because the real issue is that what we have to be looking for here is a potential bounce off of support right around this $5 area. As we can see, the market is attempting to do that here. We did see prices move into this $5.30 zone. That's a little bit of a positive here because we did sort of break above this prior support zone, which would now be expected to work as resistance. We can sort of drill in on this here. Let's sort of focus on this a bit here because as we can see, previously 530 was a support level. This is part of the quote explosion. Share prices then fall through this level later, retest this level and then fail there once again. So this does confirm that $5.30 is a critical level on a short-term basis, and we did break above here during today's trading session. So I would say that's a little bit of a bullish movement. In addition to that, we also have positive trading signals that are suggesting that these moves to the top side are valid and are being confirmed by the trading volumes. So, these are some small short-term price movements, but for me, what really is most important here is the possibility that share prices are actually finding support at $5. As I said in the prior video, I'm perfectly willing to accept I'll say accept $5 as a valid support zone, even though we did see share prices move into $4.96. I'm willing to overlook that if share prices are able to start to break resistance zones. And we don't see any further movements below there. If we do see further movements below there, then I would say that $5 is completely gone. We can't really call $5 a support zone anymore. So these are the questions at the moment, and this $5 level is actually very critical. I mean, it seems like we're probably focusing on short term movements here, but in my opinion, if we do break below $5, that is going to set the tone for this stock for quite a while. We will be trading under pressure here with this name for some time if that $5 handle cannot be maintained. If the bulls are not able to defend this level in a significant manner, in a strong manner, then I do think that the stock will be under pressure for quite a while. So just to sort of zoom out here a little bit, I always do try to look at both sides of the equation here. We did break above this $5.30 area. That's a positive price move. And then from there, I would say that the next level to watch really comes in right around $5.45. So these might seem like insignificant numbers here. We're trading at roughly 516 right now. So about 25 cents above here is the next resistance zone. That might not seem like very much, but what we're looking for here is for structural formation. What exactly is occurring? We're not concerned about the 25 cents itself. We're concerned with what type of structure is starting to develop here and whether or not this $5 level actually holds. Because if we break through $5.45, then the next level to the top side is $6. And then, we need to see a break above there in order to end this series of lower highs that we have been seeing for this stock. So, it's the structure that matters. It's not the pennies that matter. So, if we do see breaks in that area, the next level that I would be watching to the top side, there's a little bit of resistance at 620. And then the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement zone comes in right around 665. And if you're able to break through all of these areas, that's when you can start to refocus on these prior price highs, which come in near $7.70. So as you can see here, I'm not saying it's impossible to do this, but what I'm saying is that there's a lot of work that needs to be done here. There's a lot of wood that needs to be chopped in order to get into that area. It's not so easy to just move into that price zone. And at the moment, we're only trading at 516. I mean, what's the real risk at this point? I mean, how can anybody, seriously make the argument that, we're looking at 770 rather than 480 or something like that? And if we do see a break into 480, that means that the $5 level goes and a major support level goes. So we're currently trading at 516. We did see a minor short-term break of resistance. We're already starting to give back some of those gains, and the bounces here are minimal. So if you force me to make a guess, I would say that the most likely scenario here is for a break below $5 per share. Here's the current market update for our NIO Incorporated, stock ticker NIO. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.